Hello, dear Aquarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your August 1st till the 20th, 2019. And this is the Divine Spread. I'm taking a Karma Dharma card from the Universal Love Oracle. Dear Aquarius, for your Karma Dharma position, let's see what the message is. And we have expectancy. So you are expecting something. Some of you may even be pregnant, or could even be pregnant with an idea. So this is something that you are expecting. Let's read from the book. Hope that you're all doing well and that everyone is happy, healthy, and loved. Let's see what the card says. Okay, and we have something you've been hoping for may not come about in the way you expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, color, and vibration to flow through you. Know you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Fixed expectations may be blocking you and delaying the arrival of something far more beautiful. And you are fixed air, so this is right on point. Okay, so surrender and trust are required. Expectation comes with limitations. There is beauty, opportunity, and glory beyond your imagination. Being certain of how things should be can get in the way of seeing things as they are. Opportunity can come in many guises, so let go of the details and be open to the joys that may happen your way. So, yes, expecting something, but it's not going to come in the form of what you expect. But this is beautiful. I love this card. So lovely. And I'm using the Pre-Raphaelite, Raphaelite, could be, tarot by Giuliano Costa, which I love. Just want to show you. That's the one, just in case you're wondering. Okay, I was using another deck for the previous videos done, but I like to have fresh energy. So Aquarius, let's look at your divine spread from the 1st till the 20th for this month. If you haven't watched my astrology update, please go and do so. It will sort of explains what's going on in the sky right now. And that explains a lot of the cards that are showing up and the energies that we're working with. So, dear Aquarius, let's take your spread. Archangel Jophiel, please guide me. Archangel Michael, can you please guide Aquarius? Let's go. All right. And stay with me till the end. I've got my own little playing cards where I've written messages on there, and they seem to be quite popular already. People are loving the messages coming through. Let's go, dear Aquarius. At the root of the issue is the Nine of Swords. So in the area of home or even in the distant past, there's been issues. You've been up in your head, too many thoughts, stressing out. Oh, wow. In the hidden position, oh my God, is the Three of Swords. That's what you don't know. Some of you may be going through this already. Maybe some other people don't know that you're going through this. Three of Swords can't be easy energy, can it? Now, this is what's hidden from you. So you could be dealing with someone else who's going through this. So let's see the rest of the cards. In the recent past, we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. In the now position is, wow, the Magician. And the Magician is Mercury, which rules Virgo and Gemini. Crowning your reading is the Seven of Pentacles. This is your highest goal. You want to take a break, looks like. Let's see what the action and advice to take. Oh my God, dear Aquarius, Scorpio and Death. The advice is that you're going through major change. Metamorphosis. The outcome, dear Aquarius, is the Emperor. The Emperor is a number 4, major arcana. Let's look and see what the divine is bringing you. What's the message from the divine? What do you need to know? What does Aquarius need to know, please? And you have the Chariot, which is beautiful. So overcoming obstacles, moving away. Some of you may be moving country, could be moving house. But this is, this is a successful overcoming of obstacles. Now, Cancer is where the new moon solar eclipse happened on the 2nd of July. So that was a solar eclipse, and we're still in those energies, obviously. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, and we have the card of Strength and Leo. So Leo is very strong here. We've got Leo, we've got Scorpio, we've got Cancer. So there's a fair bit of fixed energy. So Leo, your sign Aquarius, and Scorpio are the 4 fixed energies. Now, Cancer is cardinal, which means it's, taking action. It's not sitting around doing nothing. So let's see what's beneath the Strength card. You have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a card of bliss. It's a card of a happy family. And, the card of Leo speaks of courage. It speaks of patience, trust, having the strength. This woman here looks quite exhausted, actually. Let's see what's beneath that 10 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's a card of children, innocence. Back in the time when there was a lot of innocence, there was trust. It seems like, with the years passing, you go from the 6 of Cups to the 10. In relation to family and children, I think that some of you could be like trying to be strong for the family. Some of you are just exhausted from doing too much. I feel a sense of, I don't know, with the 7 of Pentacles in your crowning area, it's like, okay, what's the worry? What's gone on? What's happened, Aquarius? Let's take a tarot of sexual magic, 1 or 2 maybe, depending on what flies out for Aquarius. Please, Spirit. Aquarius in love. Two cards. And we have the World card, and we have the Ace of Chalices, which is the Ace of Cups. So an ending and a beginning. The World card, is a successful completion of a cycle. Now, the World card does show a lot of love here. A lot of abundance, a lot of love. And the Ace of Cups. So an ending and a new beginning. So some of you may think the world of somebody. And don't forget that in the World card, we've got those 4 fixed energies again. So it's so funny that all these flowers are standing out to me. As well as that, we've also got the expectancy. And I'm sure I would not be surprised if we don't get the Empress here, because look at the flower here. Okay, all the flowers, it is referencing spring. For those of you that are in the northern hemisphere, you are enjoying being amongst nature. Here we've got the Ace of Cups. Look at the love here. A new beginning. But there is an ending to an era and a new beginning. Something's going to make you very happy. Strange, very strange. You've got two beautiful cards of love. And here there is so much worry, and in the area of home there is, too much mental agility, too much mental anguish. Why are you not able to relax? And dear Aquarius, you are ruled by Uranus, Uranus being in Taurus. Uranus is getting ready very soon to turn retrograde. And Uranus is all about being very jittery, being very nervous, being tense. Some of you may be having some sort of a transit, maybe Uranus. You've got something in Taurus there near Uranus, or it's squaring off to a planet or important point in your chart. Maybe that's why. But, this area here, especially, and even with the Strength card, the way she is lying over this lion, it looks as though, just like a balloon that's lost the air, it's like deflated. There's some sort of, I don't know, it feels like a disappointment here. Loss of energy, loss of will to fight, feeling hopeless for some reason. In the hidden position, Three of Swords, and I don't know if it's got to do with health. Some of you your health may be a little bit challenged at this time, because we've got these two people. They're in the, she's at the doctor's, right? So some of you may need to have a certain checkup, or maybe the news that you hear from a checkup is not very, very happy, not very positive. Some of you may be, I don't know, even if you're very stressed out, maybe waiting on results. Whatever the case, the Three of Swords is something to do with the heart. It's your heart hurting. Now, this can be physical. This can be like mental, like some sort of a disappointment here. Okay, but it's in the area that you don't know, so I'm going to take more cards, of course. Now, in the recent past, you've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Three of Cups that are on the ground. And we've got that fourth cup that's above them. They can't see it. So you've got two fours, dear Aquarius. Because the Emperor is a number 4 as well. So, the Four of Cups is usually some offer that's on the table that hasn't been looked at, that hasn't been recognized, that's been missed. Now, we've just gone through Mercury retrograde. Maybe there is something that has been offered which hasn't been looked at. A missed message, or these women look as though they're quite busy. Maybe someone's just too busy and they've missed a message of yours, an offer, maybe something like that. So in the now position, we've got the Magician, which is a number 1, of course. Major Arcana. Now, as I said, the Magician rules Virgo and Gemini. Some of you may be dealing with, because we've got Virgo and Leo, could be someone who's on the cusp. We've also could have Gemini. We've got a fair bit of air, but I think that the air qualities, the air cards here, I think that they're your energy. So it could be either, as I said, Gemini or Virgo on the cusp with Leo. But we've also got Scorpio. Now, Leo is your 7th house of partnership relationship. So that's why I'm thinking that you may even be dealing with someone who's like not into it, not feeling it, not feeling it. Here in your crowning position is the Seven of Pentacles, which is you taking a break. You're looking at a situation. I've invested this much time. What do I do? This is taking time out. Some of you may be on holiday. With the Magician here, you know, as above, so below. The Magician can like make magic. It says that you've got all the tools that you need that are necessary. You know, Mercury is also, as I said, still retrograde, but until tomorrow. So Mercury will be coming out of its shadow on the 15th of August, which means that a lot of communication that has not come through should be coming through in the next few days. So for those of you that have been waiting on a message, you've been waiting. I feel that someone's going out of their mind, waiting on a cup, waiting on an offer to come through. Now, I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's. It could speak for both of you. It does speak of someone who's capable of doing a lot. You know, pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I don't know. I feel as though Aquarius is waiting on someone. And the longer they wait, the more they get heartbroken. Some of you may have ended some cycle. Okay, maybe it's been an ending of some sort where love is concerned, or you know what, because this is a card of love, so that's why I'm mentioning it here. There is some culmination, maybe for those of you that have been in a partnership, doesn't have to be committed, maybe going out with someone. You could have been waiting for this person that you're in love with, the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Maybe you're waiting on them to make the first move. Maybe you're waiting for an offer for a commitment because, you know, the outcome here is the Emperor. And the Emperor can be quite stern, can be quite cold, not really cold. He doesn't show his emotions. He's not cold. Usually he's quite fiery. But yes, he's not like Aquarius. Aquarius is, I should say, not only Aquarius, but air signs. They're more cerebral. They're not open with their emotions. All the air signs. The Emperor is quite fiery. We do say he's Aries. Therefore, he's, you know, his blood boils. His blood can boil. He's passionate. Doesn't mean that he shows it when he's doing his business, when he's in charge. But he is only human, right? So it's number 4. It's number 4 of the major arcana. So even if it's just an energy, it speaks of home, family, stability, security. So we've got 2 4s here, with 1 being an offer. Here with the Emperor, it can speak of getting stable, but it can also speak of, for instance, a door being closed, because I do see very Saturnian energies here, and Saturn is all about time. Okay, so in the action and advice is the Death card. It is quite a shocking card, the way it's depicted here in this deck. But still, it's beautiful. The artwork is amazing. It's done so perfectly. But yes, there is an ending here. There is some sort of an ending. Just like with the World card. And again, the World card, even that is very fixed energy, very Saturnian. So I think that it's got a lot to do with timing. And Saturn, you know, being up there in Capricorn, being very close to the South Node, very close. It's conjunct the South Node. That it talks about letting go of, you know, past karmic situations. Both Saturn and the South Node are very karmic. The South Node is something familiar, something from a previous lifetime, from your childhood, something that you know really well, something that you've mastered, let's say. but I see a brand new beginning. So for some of you, it's going to be like, some of you may even be needing to take a break, and this could be like taking a bit of a break, going on a holiday separate to your partner, because there's transformation happening here. And this taking time out, and it's a 7. 7s are always the divine for me, and this is showing up here in the area of career. So that means obviously not doing much where work is concerned. Your status, you're looking at your status. People are looking at you having a break. Maybe you're someone who usually does a lot. You're the magician, let's say. But you've come to some sort of a juncture where change has to happen. Transformation. We had the full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn, right on top of Pluto, which rules Scorpio, on the 16th of July. It's imminent. The change is inevitable for everyone in some area of life. Now, in the divine position, having this card, beautiful. I love this card. This is a metaphorical, a literal move, and it's another 7, and it's in the divine position. And the divine is telling you, do not worry, whatever changes you haven't been able to make, we're here to help you. This is major arcana card. And again, it's Cancer. It's loving, nurturing, and being, like that amongst family members, even nurturing and loving your inner child. That's what Cancer is. Now, Cancer is the mother. Capricorn is the father. So, as I said, the signs I've already mentioned. Scorpio, we've got more cups here. We've got Cancer and Scorpio. Pisces is not evident yet. We've got Virgo and Gemini. And we've got Leo, as well as Aries and Taurus. But we've also got the air qualities here, which I think is your energy, dear Aquarius. Let's take some more cards. I don't know, I feel as though maybe family situations have been quite burdening for you. And it's as though you want to be reborn. You want to break from the family, from the burdens of the family. Let's take some cards, because with the cards here, the lovemaking here, this is saying that you want to share, erotic, romantic moments with your partner. Now, this is not for everyone to say that you're all partnered up, but the World card is the ending of some sort of a cycle. It's a successful cycle, and the World card does speak of overseas, worldly travels, right? And the Ace of Cups is a beginning, something that's starting. Let's look at this Nine of Swords first of all. What's this pain and anguish and thoughts, oh my God, that are going around in your head? Okay, movement, Cancer. Cancer, again, is in your home area. There are troubles here. That's probably why some of you are getting up and traveling. You are getting away. It's too much for you. This is in the distant past, right? You've been thinking about it for a long time, and you're jumping into your car and you're driving off. Well, if it's a car, it could even be you're jumping on a plane and flying off. So let's look at that Three of Swords. Let's look at that Three of Swords, and we've got the Ace of Swords. This is the truth being told. This is cutting away the heartbreak. Whatever's hurt you, whatever you've been broken by, you're cutting it out. The Ace of Swords is a successful, brand new beginning. It's like speaking your truth, standing strong and firm, and letting people have it. Let's take a look at that. Wow. 4 of Cups, we've got the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups, you already had it. You had the 6 of Cups already, which could be the card of children. Again, could be something to do with your past, something to do with a partner from a long time ago, from a different lifetime, dear Aquarius. Maybe there's been an offer on the table from someone from your past, and you haven't been able to accept the cup for whatever reason. Maybe just too busy working, doing too much. Maybe there are children involved. Some of you may be in a committed partnership. Maybe there is a cycle that has ended with a committed partnership. Things need to change. Something comes in for you from the past. There is an offer on the table here. And it's like, it's as though these are 2 different lives. It's as though they're cut in the middle. So there's the ending. It was nice while it lasted. It was wonderful while it lasted. It was amazing. But here is a new beginning. Now, some of you could be just getting up and traveling the world, doing what you love, what makes you feel as a child. Maybe for those of you that are happily committed, you feel as though you need change in your life. And this is like a rebirth for you, like a restart. Let's take the Magician. And we've got the Star. So this is your card, dear Aquarius. You've got all the tools to make the magic happen. Now, the Magician can be sometimes quite manipulative. He can be quite the trickster. That means he can be quite smart. He can pull a rabbit out of the hat, as I said. So he can manipulate. Don't take it in a bad way. I'm saying, just like Gemini can talk anyone out of something or into something, it looks like you've got the energy to do that. Aquarius is very intelligent. You guys are geniuses. You can do anything you put your mind to. And the Star is, of course, it's a wish. It's something that you are hoping for. Some of you are starting a new beginning. This is like the Star card can mean a card of hope for a new beginning, because the Magician is a number 1. And it can also mean that you are healing. For those of you that are moving away from someone who could have been a trickster, right? Someone who could manipulate you, who could like talk you into anything, make you do anything, because they had all the tools and they could do that. Let's look at that 7 of Pentacles. We've got the Sun, and there's Leo again. Yes, we've got the Star and we've got the Sun. The Leo card, the Sun card, is all about clarity. It's all about children. It's all about warmth, health, happiness, taking a risk. It's also about creativity, creating something of your own. So let's look at that Death card. We've got the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is the Piscean card. Another 7. Wow, 2 cards have opened up. This is incredible. The World card again and the 6 of Wands. So doing anything in your power that you can do to reach for the stars. You're going to do anything that you can. We've got the 2 illuminaries here, the sun and the Star. because, you know, the Seven of Cups is all about illusions. Illusions, not seeing clearly. So everything was up in the air. And I see the World card here just like walking through a brand new doorway. Like it's the end. It's like, you know, when you cut the ribbon and you go in, or you get to the final, you get to the end, the winner, right? You're crossing that line. I think that you've gone through a transformation where things were up in the air. There was a lot of confusion, and you felt like this is it. This is like, I'm going to do something that's going to change my life. I think that Aquarius has taken drastic measures to do something that's going to make them happy. And, you know, the Seven of Cups can also be, you know, over drinking, taking drugs, anything that's going to make you sort of escape. When I say escape, it's very Neptunian, of course, which is Pisces. Fantasizing, you know, living in a dreamland. Some of you are seriously going for what you've fantasized, what you've wanted. You've got the World card twice. That's like breaking the barriers, getting through whatever was really hard. Metamorphosis is never easy. It's a really hard process. And you're going to be successful at that. Now, if this is anything to do with business, I think that you taking a break, you've like been very, very busy indeed, making magic, reaching for the stars, reaching for your dreams. We've got the Sun here. This is the most positive card in the tarot. It's time for you now to sit back and relax and, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Some of you may even be retiring. Look at the security. The Emperor is all about security. Let's take the Emperor. With the Six of Wands, you're admired. You know, people are telling you good job. You're feeling strong. You're feeling like, I think that this is like, because Aquarius holds a lot of importance where friends are concerned. I think you are surrounded by people that know you, friends. And this is a very special time for you. Let's look at the Emperor. And we've got the Justice card, which is balance, coming into balance. This is like what you've sown, you will reap. The Justice card is, of course, it's karmic. It's like walking through a new doorway. 11 people. 11 is that new doorway. It's like a change of life. It really, really is. Okay, now the Justice, which is Libra, the sign of Libra, can also say that some of you are filing for divorce. You've just gotten up and left the burdens behind. Okay, some of you are just bailing. You're just saying, I can't take it anymore. I can't do this anymore. I am exhausted. I need to live my life. Some of you are seriously like just making a decision that it's going to be about me now. And you may be like the person you are partnered up with. And I don't know if you're partnered up with the Emperor. I think that the Emperor is your energy, I feel. Someone may be filing for divorce. Okay, so let me take a card. One more card on that. And we've got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups can be a celebration, getting together, celebrating with people, family, siblings. I usually see the Three of Cups as siblings. This is like you're finding your balance, you're finding your stability, you're amongst family, just the way you wanted it. Family and friends. Let's look at this divine position. And we've got the Four of Swords here. So the Four of Swords, again, is a card of meditation, taking it easy. I always see the Four of Swords. I always look at those 3 swords that are above him. Here they are. I'd like to see more information about what's going on here. What's been hidden. I'm going to say this for one person. Someone out there has received news about heart problems, and they're thinking that's enough stress. I'm not dealing with that anymore. I'm going to look after me and live those, I don't know, those few years that I have, live them in a happy atmosphere where I want to be and with the people I want to be with. So that's a message for one person out there. Let's take another card, and we've got Temperance. Temperance is again Jupiter, Sagittarius. It's all about foreign places and people. This is a card of healing. These are your angels, your spirit guides. Temperance is also a card of saying relax. Remember how I was saying that you were very jittery, and a lot of stress can bring on heart problems, of course. I was going to mention the Temperance card because we've got, what am I saying? We've got the Cancer card twice, and that's 2 sevens, that's 14. Right? So with the 2 same cards, this could mean that this is an agreement between 2 people that, okay, we're going our separate ways. And it's done in a very concise, clear, and calm way. We've decided, they're telling the children, we've decided that your mum and I we're not happy anymore with each other. We need to breathe, we need some air. Or, I'm not in love with your mother anymore, for instance. Not in love with your mother anymore. The Emperor is the father. This is the father. Or you're telling your families, I'm not in love with her anymore. I'm not in love with him anymore. I want to live my life. I've met someone else, for instance. I want to take one more card on the Sun. And we've got the Strength card again. Leo, double Leo. Wow. Leo can have strong ego as well. Ooh. Let's take one card on the position here. And we've got the Queen of Wands, and she's in the reverse. And I'm not doing reversals. That's a funny one. Wow, I'm sorry about that. I had such a big tickle in my throat. The Queen of Wands in the reverse can be someone with such big ego. But she's also someone who is stuck. This is a person, usually. Leos are very, very generous, very giving, very spontaneous. This is someone who is stuck. And this is someone who is very stubborn, someone who is, not generous. Leos are usually very open and very generous. This is someone quite, and I was talking about manipulation before. The Queen of Wands, I feel that this queen feels as though she's bad luck, because usually in the upright she's the lucky queen. This is someone who is always nagging, like, I'm no good, I don't have any luck in my life, I'm bad luck, I'm this, I'm that. Like, a lot of, she's got the victim mentality. So not very healthy. Not very healthy attitude here. And, being in the reverse, this is a fire sign which can be quite narcissistic. And, she's sitting right on top of that Four of Swords. So could it be that some of you have been dealing with a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aries? Leo is more than likely, because we've got so many cards of Leo. It doesn't mean necessarily that you, Aquarius, that you don't have Leo somewhere in your chart. You may. And, you're in the upright. But this queen, whoever she is, she's in the reverse. She's not a leader. She's too frightened to lead, okay? She's manipulative. She's narcissistic. She's sitting right on top of those Four of Swords, right on that Three of Swords. So I'm going to say, dear Aquarius, this could be someone that you are not getting along with. Someone that is too needy. Maybe that's why you are charging and getting out. But I do see the Ace of Cups here, which is like moving forward. Okay? There could be another Leo that you may be starting something with. And I'm not going to rule out that we've got Sagittarius here as well. Could be another water sign. We've got quite a few cups here. We've got Libra. We've got Cancer twice. We've got Scorpio, as I've said. And also Gemini and Virgo I need to mention there. What I'd like to do is I'd like to take I want to take a couple of cards from here. I want a little bit more clarity. I want to take one card in the middle, in the Karma Dharma position. And we've got the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It's a card of building a foundation, a home. As you can see here, though, it's funny that we don't see the groom. We only see the bride. I'm going to say one story which stands out to me. And I'm going to say that there is someone out there that's gotten cold feet. Someone may have been left pregnant and, waiting at the door of the church. Waiting at church. Okay? I don't know why, but I feel that someone has been abandoned. Pregnant. Someone ran because they were too scared. And that's nasty. That is like very, what's the word? The word is being abandoned. That is like such a cruel thing to do. I'm going to take one card here in the divine position. And we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is another offer that's coming through. Another offer that's coming through. Knight of Cups is a water sign. Dear Aquarius, some of you are dealing with another water sign. They've offered their love to you already. Oh, wow. One more card. I'd like to take a card on the position of the home here. And we've got again the Seven of Cups. Confusion again. Maybe we are dealing with someone who likes to drink a lot. Someone who's taking drugs, cannot see clearly. Anything that is used to calm the brain, because there is so much stress here. Someone may be overindulging. Okay, but what a wimp. What a wimp. What a coward. What a coward for someone to leave this woman at the doorstep of the church pregnant. You're better off, darling. You're better off without them. Let's take one card on what I want to see is one more card in the hidden position. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles now. The Queen of Pentacles is Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And Virgo's already been mentioned here. So we've got, dear Aquarius, it looks like you may be like leaving behind a Leo which was too needy. And I see here in the hidden position a motherly figure, because the Queen of Pentacles is the mother of Earth. Someone who is very stable, someone that can be depended on. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very good with their money. Let's look at this, the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take one card for the bottom of the deck and see what this exhaustion, this lack of courage with the Strength card, what that is all about. And it's the Five of Cups. Someone is not happy, obviously. They're not happy, and they leave those cups behind and they go. As you can see, the 4 cups are not in her hand. She's holding the 1. She wants a new lease on life. She's not accepting the cup that is handed from the family. I see that there is cowardly actions here from someone. What I'd like to do now is take some Sibillas, just a couple of Sibillas. Now, for others of you, if you haven't been abandoned, if this is like you're going on a world trip, you're reviewing your, how do we say, your wedding, your oath, you know, your wedding vows, you are renewing them. And this is amazing. Some of you could be remarrying a partner and beginning all over again with that Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. Absolutely. Let's look at the Karma Dharma position. 3 Sibillas. What a thriller of a reading here. We've got Dottore, which is healing, and we've got Scorpio here, which is the transformation. We've got Viaggio, going on a voyage. 3 of Wands, this is the knight in shining armor. This is very Sagittarian, like going to another place, another country, going visiting. The Artista, which is your energy, some sort of a discovery is made, or this could be like, this is like the crazy wonky scientist who comes up with something, that's, he discovers something through the madness of the 7 of Cups. As you could see, he finds, he can see straight through all this confusion. And we do have the 7 of Cups twice, which means that there is strong Piscean energies here. So the Artista can also be, he can even be like a magistrate, he can be a marriage counselor. Wow. And we have the Domestico, which is a number 11. This is help around your home, but this is like supposedly someone who's helping you, but it's as though he's hedging his bets. Like he's not going to help you without winning something, you know, without having expectations. So this could be someone around you. Someone around you, which you need to sort of like be careful with. Be careful with. What I'd like to see is now, I'd like to see the Emperor with the Justice and the 3 of Cups, which is in the outcome position. We've got the Ace of Cups, which is pleasant conversations with family, friends, people you work with. The Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, this is A new beginning, something solid beginning. Something solid, maybe with someone from your past. Someone that you were missing and he was missing you. Someone that you felt you were estranged with, you never got over. That's the Five of Pentacles, right? For some of you, for those of you that are having new beginnings elsewhere, a new beginning with your family, I see you missing your children. That's what happens. And then this is the Gran Consolazione, having everything that you desire after this. And that's the Seven of Wands, like having fought for it and you've got it. You know, it's all about what do you want to manifest. What we want to manifest. If we work hard at it, it will happen. Let's look at the action and advice on the transformation card, the Scorpio card. We've got the Merchant, which is business. Change where business is concerned. We've got the Donna Maritata, which is the Empress qualities. And we've got the Nemica, which is the mask is coming off, so the truth will be told. Now, it's funny that we've got the man, the businessman, we've got the Donna Maritata, which is also, could be the other person's wife. And then we've got the Nemica, which can be an enemy, but they're showing themselves, they're showing their true colors. So what this is saying to me is that there is transformation here, there is major change. Whether this is business, if business has been slow, it's going to pick up. For those of you that are a single mum that have felt abandoned, don't give up. We've got someone coming through. This is someone who's very serious about business. They deal with import-export. Now, there is competition here. There is a little bit of negative energy because truths need to come through. The cloud of, confusion needs to clear. So information has to open up, has to be talked about. Oh, and you know what the Nemica can also be? The Nemica can also be, could be a sister, could be a mother of the merchant, which is doesn't seem to be such a nice person, I think here. She could be an ex of the merchant. Let me take, what I'd like to take is, okay, so we've got the Emperor. Let's see what the Emperor has got to say. These are my little playing cards that I've written messages on. So what does the Emperor have got to say here? Our families will never accept this relationship. And this is the Two of Swords. So it looks like the Emperor is at odds. So whatever that means for you. Okay. Our families will never accept this relationship. And the Emperor can be a stern father. These could be words because of the stern exterior of the Emperor. Let's see what this Queen of Wands in the reverse has got to say. And she says, I can't get over you. And this is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so she could be, as I said, she's the needy one, remember? This is someone who is obviously in pain. That's why she's in the reverse. Maybe she was manipulating in a way that she did not. Sometimes narcissists, people with narcissistic characters, they don't know that they're like that. That's the sad thing. But she looks as though she's suffering. She's not in the upright. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles. I'm coming to meet you. I want to be with you. And this is the Eight of Wands. So the Queen of Pentacles is someone that is willing to fly, to go and see someone that's not well. And this is in the position of what you don't know. Now, whoever is the one who's got the problems, the health problems, I think that the Queen of Pentacles is talking to them. Dear Aquarius, I would not be surprised if you are dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. I did say that you are starting something new with the Ace of Cups here. So you are leaving a fire sign, moving in with, could even be Piscean as well, Queen of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who is at a distance to you. Or it could be the Aquarian, which is saying the same thing to the Queen of Pentacles. All right, I think I will leave it at that. Dear Aquarius, there's so much in this reading. I think it is a bit long. It is, for some of you, it can be a little bit confusing. For others of you, take the parts that resonate, leave the parts that don't, because there are a few stories here. I would love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for all that you do. Sending you lots of love and lots of blessings.